What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates for everybody to enjoy, so do subscribe if you haven't already. But first, today's video is brought to you by Surfshark. If you didn't know, Surfshark is a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. In a sea of video content, there are lots of websites that want to take your information without you knowing. You could swim under the radar using Surfshark VPN. You could stop websites from tracking your information and selling targeted ads to you. If that wasn't enough, Surfshark allows you to travel the world with one click of your finger. For example, if you're in the UK, you can connect to the United States of America and access their market on apps such as Disney Plus and Netflix. The same applies to other countries too. Surfshark allows you to easily access and unblock streaming platforms that allows you into content libraries from all around the world. All you need to do is pick a server, connect, and then you're good to go. Surfshark is great when you are traveling, if you're on holiday or on a business trip and you wanted to connect into your country, make use of some home comforts, then Surfshark allows you to do this. No more will I miss a football game whilst I'm on my travels. So if you want more protection and freedom online, click the link in my description, which not only gives you a mesmerizing 83% off, but also 3 months of service, which is completely free. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there are no risks. Go and surf with your own rules. The link is in my description. So let's crack on with this video. We're going to start off with the outs. We've got 3 stories to get on with. We're going to start off with an update though in the outs on Patrick Roberts. Now, Football League World, they have said that Wigan Athletic in League One, they have moved ahead of their competitors Sunderland, who are also based in League One, in the race to sign Patrick Roberts. It has been reported that talks with Sunderland have stalled, and Wigan now are looking to move ahead of Sunderland to make a move for Patrick Roberts. Keep an eye out on that one. We'll see what happens, of course. Just yesterday was being linked with a move to Sunderland, and that was thought to be closing in. But now Wigan are trying to compete there to try and bring in Patrick Roberts, whose contract in the summer is up with Manchester City. So we'll see what happens there. But he has struggled with game time at Troyes in France, who are, of course, part of the CFG. So I am expecting him still to be recalled by Manchester City and loaned out to a team in England. And he's getting a lot of competition in League One, so it may well be League One where Patrick Roberts does end up. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got a couple of new names. The first one comes in the form of Layvin Kurzawa of PSG. Now, he's a left back. He's been linked with a move to Manchester City. That's according to RTL in France. The PSG man apparently has been offered to Manchester City, so Manchester City have the opportunity to try and sign Kurzawa. However, there hasn't been any reports of what Manchester City's decision is when it comes to potentially signing Layvin Kurzawa. Now, like I said, he is a 29-year-old left-back. He's French. Manchester City have been looking at left-backs and are contemplating making a move for one in the summer. So I would like to know your thoughts of this in the comments below. West Ham, they're being linked. So, yeah, my feelings towards it, they're a bit there, if I'm honest. If we're going to go out there and we're going to sign a left-back, I mean, João Cancelo has been brilliant at Manchester City. He's been that good that I'd probably consider him first-choice left-back for Manchester City. And so if we're going in the market for a left-back, firstly, what does that mean for Alexander Zinchenko? Secondly, are we going to start using Cancelo as a right-back and rotate between him and Kyle Walker? Not really sure. With all that in mind, I'd probably go for an upcoming prospect rather than a 29-year-old fullback for Manchester City. Go for someone that's, 18, 19 years old, that's capable of competing at the top levels in the Premier League. Don't break the bank for a left back, but just go out there, like I said, a 20-30 million pound prospect for Manchester City that over a season or two we can adapt them into a potential fullback for Manchester City. And I like to use that term fullback because when it comes to signing a left back for Manchester City, ideally I'd like a player that can cover both left and right back for Manchester City. Cancelo can do that. He's done a brilliant job Firstly, he's a right back who's brilliant at left back, and so he's become a first choice player for Manchester City, and ideally speaking you'd want to return the favour and have a left back that's just as fluent at right back. And I just feel like it's going to need careful planning. It's going to have to be a very precise transfer when it comes to signing a fullback for Manchester City. And so with that in mind, I'm just not sure that Layvin Kurzawa will be the man for Manchester City. So yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts of that. I find the link very interesting, but I'm just not sure on the transfer. So anyway, let's move on to the other ins for this video, and it comes in the form of another new name, this time Nico Gonzalez of Barcelona. Now, the 20-year-old holding midfielder, he is being seen by Manchester City as a potential long-term replacement for Fernandinho. Now, he is having a very good season with Barcelona, and because of that, Manchester City are being linked. This is according to Fichajes in Spain. I'm probably butchering the name, so I do apologise for that. But they're reporting that he's been linked with a move for Manchester City. No price has been put out there for this transfer. Considering he's a 20-year-old prospect having a very good season for Barcelona, I imagine probably quite expensive. It all depends on what his release clause is, really. But I'm just having a look at his stats, and they're actually very impressive. A pass completion rate of just over 89% throughout the season in La Liga, which is brilliant. He's also bagged a couple of goals for Barcelona as well, and with this in mind, Manchester City now are having a look at him and are starting to think about life post Fernandinho. And obviously we're getting linked with Declan Rice from yesterday, we're getting linked with Nico Gonzalez today. I'd love to know your thoughts of these links in the comments below. And unlike with the previous transfer I was speaking about with Kurzawa, 29 years old, Gonzalez, 20 years old, and is a prospect that I'd be looking at. A player that can adapt, that maybe can play as a holding midfielder, who can also slot into doing a potential double pivot for Manchester City. Maybe they can offer something a little bit different to everyone else at Manchester City, because when it comes to a midfield spot at Manchester City, you're competing with Rodri, you're competing with Ilkay Gundogan, you're competing with Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. You've obviously got players like James McAtee coming through the academy as well, Fernandinho. There's so much competition at Manchester City, so you need to stand out. There needs to be something different about you, if you get where I'm coming from in terms of that. And so, does Nico Gonzalez have that? That's the big question here. But yeah, I find this very interesting, and I would love to know your thoughts of this transfer, Nico Gonzalez to Manchester City, potentially in the comments below. And I'd also like to know your thoughts on Layvin Kurzawa from PSG as well, so do let me know in the comments below. But that has been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. 300 likes, that's the aim. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 22,000 subscribers now here on the JSGC channel. Now less than 300 subscribers away from that goal. I want to hit that by the end of January. If we can do that, that would be absolutely perfect. But we're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates for everybody to enjoy. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, Surfshark. Go and cop yourself 83% off and 3 months free using my code JSGC. All the links and all the details are in the description, so thank you very much to Surfshark for that. If you're looking for a VPN, go and utilise that. All quiet at this moment in time. Erling Haaland, I'm expecting something big to happen very soon. Still waiting on his decision on whether he wants to leave Dortmund or not, and whether that's going to be made public knowledge, but got no updates on that. But I'm expecting that. Maybe that might come tomorrow. We'll see. So I will see you guys again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. If you made it to the end of the video, a big congratulations to you. Leave in the comments below Pep, as it was his birthday just yesterday. A big happy birthday there to Pep Guardiola, and I'll see you all again for the next video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.